If you are looking to get into shape this summer, the next recipe that we're making in our espresso kitchen is going to be perfect for you. But we're also talking about a balanced lifestyle, because that is also one of the important things that you need to remember when trying to get into shape. Now, this morning we have special guests in studio, Peter Gaiser, fitness professional, as well as chef extraordinaire, Neill Anthony. Good morning, guys. How are you? I feel pretty spoiled this morning, cooking with two very handsome gentlemen here.
Well, we try. It's hard work, but we try.
I know, it is very tough. It's tough, but somebody's got to do it. Now, Neill, before we continue with anything else, what are we making this morning?
We're going to do a very fresh, light, this is a nice sort of summery salad as well. We've got some steamed Kingklip, some asparagus, which is in season at the moment. Everyone should be eating asparagus at the moment.
Yes.
We're going to steam the Kingklip. Also, the nice thing about this, one steamer, one pan, and we're not going to mess around with too many pots and pans. So literally come home, boom, steamer on, fish straight in, and you're winning.
Very nice.
Coat the fish in some herbs as well, also make it a bit more interesting. Then we've got a nice salad of some oranges as well, some almonds. Nice sort of nutrition going through there, nice and fruity together with the fish.
Wonderful stuff. Well, why don't you get started? And if you would like the recipe for what we're making this morning, our Kingklip salad, all you need to do is SMS the word fish to 33728, and we will send that directly to your mobile phone. Now, Peter, I know that you are a very busy man. You've got a whole lot of different businesses going on. How do you maintain your busy lifestyle?
Well, it's pretty tough. It all comes down to planning, which is the key word. What I like to do is I see how my day is going to be the next day, and I prepare accordingly. So I try and make time for everything. I try not to overload myself as well, because your body does need rest. So it's very important to see how your day is going to be, and you plan accordingly.
Wonderful stuff. And how important is exercise, and how do you what do you focus on when you're exercising?
Well, my main thing is I'm always trying to build lean muscle mass while dropping body fat, which is a tricky way to train, but it's just having a good understanding of what training methods to use, understanding what diets you need to be on and what supplements you need to achieve your goals.
Okay, wonderful.
Now,
Neill, I see that you just popped something in here. What did you just pop in here?
Just popped in the Kingklip. They were wrapped in some cling film, coated in a bit of olive oil and a bit of herbs. The olive oil helps the herbs to stick to the fish, and we should end up with a nice sort of crust of fresh herbs all around it.
Now, Peter mentioned lean muscle. I know that you are busy trying to build lean muscle as well. How's that going?
Yeah, it's good. Like Peter said, it's just a matter of staying focused as well. Sort of, set yourself a goal. It's also, sort of goal orientated. It's very, very important. Otherwise, you just literally go to the gym and do whatever. Go, know what you're doing, plan. Same with your meals. Plan your meals.
Yes.
In the morning, if you wanted to do this dish, you could wrap your fish already, keep it in the fridge, come home, boom. At the time consuming as well.
So you're saying
people are very, people are very sort of busy these days in terms of time. So just keep a bit of ahead of time, especially with your sort of meal plans and stuff like that.
And is this a great meal for building lean muscle?
It is. There's pretty much no fat involved.
Wonderful stuff. Okay.
And high protein fish. Done.
Now, when it comes to supplementation, Peter, what are the supplements that you feel that you really use and that are quite helpful for you in your training? Well,
like I said, it's first you've got to understand what your goals are. That's going to help determine what supplements you need to take. If you would want to build muscle and drop body fat, a pure USN pure protein IGF is a great versatile protein to use. You can use it basically any time of the day, in between your meals, after your workout, before bed, because it's got a stage release formula. It just keeps your body in an anabolic state during the day. Then also Fedricut Lipo XT. It's a thermogenic fat burner, which is ideal to take early morning before your first meal, 30 minutes before breakfast with a large glass of water, and then 30 minutes before lunch with a large glass of water, and then also 30 minutes before your workout.
Wonderful stuff. And Neill, what supplements have you found to be pretty useful for you as well?
The pure protein is awesome. I think we also said before, even making your protein shake interesting. Freeze your bananas, so you get that sort of really nice, sort of ice cold protein shakes and stuff like that. The Fedricut Hardcore is actually pretty good if you're on, if you're on a serious note. If you want to have a really good workout, then take some Fedricut Hardcore before you go work out. And
we talked about planning meals earlier on and the importance of planning. Why should we not be missing out on our meals?
I think what you should also realize is that, the sort of meal supplements aren't to be taken just sort of as a supplement. You should take them sort of when you're not eating. So don't skip a meal and have something else, Stay with your 3 meals. Like we said, their balance is very important. So keep that keep that in mind, and yeah, preparation as well.
Wow. Well, you guys are looking absolutely great. You're
Thanks
such
a lot.
an inspiration to me, and I know to everybody watching at home and to everybody involved in the Body Makeover Challenge as well. But Neill, I mean, rather Peter, just a tip from you. How do you keep your lean body all year round?
Well, again, it comes down to having a plan. Once you've got a plan, then you can take it from there. You've got to have the right training in place, the right supplementation for your goal, and then eating clean. I live by the saying, every training session I do and every healthy meal I eat is one step closer to a better me.
Wonderful. Well, there you have it, guys. Thank you so much for being with us here on the show this morning. And, of course, they've done it. If they could do it, then we can do it as well. Before we tuck into this meal, if you would like the recipe, just SMS the word fish to 33728 and we will send that directly to you. We are getting ready for summer. Here we go.